Hey guys, my name's Natalie. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So if you're new here, I'm a teen small business owner of BNJCollections. So I've been running my small business for around 3 years now. I started when I was 12 years old and I'm currently 16. And I started this YouTube channel to hopefully inspire other young people to start a small business and teach them how to start a small business. So like running markets and starting an Etsy shop and etc. So hopefully I can help out others by this YouTube channel, and please don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Okay, so since I'm new, I really want to post weekly. So for this week's vlog, I'm going to do like a vlog leading up to Christmas. So since Christmas is in 2 days, it's on Wednesday and today's currently Monday, I'm going to do a vlog every single day that's leading into Christmas because it's only 2 days till Christmas. And within those vlogs, I'm going to talk about my small business and like my markets. So I did like quite a lot of markets this year. Usually I only do one market every month, but this time I did like a market every single week since November, non-stop. So I'm going to talk about my market and how I did and my sales, how I even signed up for the markets. And if you guys have any questions, please don't be afraid to comment below as I can answer it in a different video. Firstly, I cannot believe how fast the year went by. I'm gonna give you guys like a hint of how much sales I made, and then in the end of the video I'm gonna tell you guys how much markets I did in total for 2024 and my sales, like the total sales I made in 2024. But first, you guys are going to guess, so comment below. Don't cheat or anything, like don't go skipping to the end of the video. Comment below how much markets, like total markets, do you think I did. It's definitely over 10 markets, that's for sure. Like I definitely did over 10 markets. Okay, so right now I'll tell you guys the sales I made for 2024. To be honest, I don't even know how much markets I did like in total. I'm going to guess 2, but you guys should guess first. Okay, so I did a total of 569 sales. Wow, that's a lot of sales. We're going to see how much we did the previous year. So we did 564 sales for 2024, 282 sales. So we basically doubled the amount of sales we had since 2023. So basically we did 282 sales in 2023 and we doubled that amount because we did like 500, I forgot already. We did like 500 sales in 2024, so we did so good. Okay, so I'm gonna write how much sales I made like for the year because to be honest, I don't even know. So our first sale our first market we did was in March. So I'll just give you like March. We only did 2 markets in March. Okay, so March, we'll just write March 2. So I'm going to estimate how much markets I did. I'm going to guess I did over 20. I'm just going to guess that. We did no markets in June. That's really weird. Maybe because of the weather. I think because it was like winter, so we didn't do much markets in winter because the weather was really bad. But usually we do these morning markets. Oh, we didn't do any in July. So none in July because again, raining season. August, we did 1. I wonder what that one was. Okay, so I calculated like all the markets we did for 2024 and I'm just gonna say I'm wrong, but you guys can still guess. So guess now before I reveal how much markets we did in the end of this video. Towards the end of this video, I'm going to reveal how much sales I did from all the markets I did too. So I did pretty good for this year and hopefully we can beat our record next year. And like we can do more markets as I graduate next year. So hopefully I can do more markets. So I have a TikTok account and like the most frequent question I get asked is how do I sign up for markets? So I remember back in 2022, we were just like going home, right? We saw this sign saying market stalls, and we're like, oh, what is that? Like, I never knew about market stalls before we even did it. We just went to check it out because we live near like this park, Wyman Park. If you guys live in Perth, there you guys can check out Wyman Park. It's just basically a wildlife park and it's pretty cool. So we checked that out. There's like a bunch of market stalls selling handmade stuff because it's a handmade like market stall. It's called the Wolf Millie Maiden Market. So that was our first market we did, was with Millie Market. That was so nice, and my mum asked in the information like center, they were there, like they had their own little stall, and my mum asked like how do you sign up and everything, and basically they told us to do it online. So we searched it up online, and it like basically online it just like says how to do everything. So you just sign up your business name, your name, and then you pay for how much the fees are, and I'll talk about the fees a bit later on. So basically you just, for market stalls, you just find any market stalls near you. Like it can be a local one, or you can even search up on Facebook, like any market stalls near your area and stuff like that. So market stalls are pretty easy to sign up for. And you do not need ABN. Like at first I didn't know what ABN is. I still don't really know what it is. But I just know it's like, just like food business. I guess like food needs it, of course, and like, but you don't need it for market, like just to have a market stall. But you do need insurance. So some markets like Millie Market, when I first did my market, we paid like $15. Like it was already included with the stall fee. You just had to pay an extra $15 for the insurance, or you can have your own insurance. So for this year, as we did like many markets, my mom bought insurance, and you can just like search up like insurance. So she just used Amy. So basically we like have an insurance company, Amy, so we just use that insurance company as it's well known and it's good. And the price, I think it was $80 for like 6 months or something like that, maybe even 100, but I'm not too sure. So my storage keeps running out. But as I was saying before, make sure if you're under 18, always like get your parents' help, as it makes life easier and setting up your market stall way easier. And I used to do a 3x3 market stall, so it's quite heavy lifting all the equipment and like bringing all your tables and stuff. So obviously you need a parent also to like bring all your stuff there. Also, market stall fees. Since I'm under 18, I get half price with most of the stall holders. Like, so for example, I do Market Life. Their stalls are pretty expensive. They're like range from $200 to $300 for a stall, for a 3x3 stall. And I get half price, so for like a 200 something stall, I only pay $115. Which is really good because I'm under 18, so they like to support teen small business owners. So don't forget to check with like your local like stalls, that if they do like teen discounts and stuff like that, because it's really good. And like for my market I do in Millie's Market, I get half price from them too. So I think their stall is like $80 to $90. So stalls usually range from $80 to $150. $150 the most I pay for my stall. And I guess it's not that worth it. Like you kind of have to have like your stuff have to range from like $10 to be able to have like a good amount of profit. If it's like cheap stuff like $5 and stuff like that, I don't think it's worth to do like an expensive stall, especially if you're a beginner. But it's all up to you, and it also depends on the crowd and stuff like that. So yeah, I guess it's up to you. But I like to only spend like $100 at least on my stall. Even $50 is good. Okay, so some organizers also do like events that last 2 days. So for example, I did one in Hillary's, the Broadwalk Market. So it was a 2-day market. It was very tiring. It was Saturday, Sunday. And the thing is, you can't leave your stuff there, obviously, because like there's nowhere to leave it. So it's also in the beach, so it's like 30 minutes away from us. And there was like this disastrous thing that happened. My mum forgot a table, so she had to go all the way home, and it took her 1 hour just to get this one table. And yeah, we were really unprepared. So it was a Saturday, Sunday market, so it was like that first day. And then the next day we remembered to bring everything. But that market was really tiring because it was a 2-day market. And on the second day, we were just exhausted, and yeah. So we had to bring everything from my car from like one end to the other. It was very far. And we just bring like those beach trolleys and like a trolley thing, I forgot, for the gazebo. But yeah, so that was really tiring. And would I do it again? Yes, I would definitely do it again because it's actually kind of fun. And the sales were really good because it was like in a different location. I can show you guys like a video here of like what the market stall looks like. It was really nice and I really liked the location. I think we made like a total of 102 sales for the 2 days, and I nearly made $1,000 for the 2 days. So it was a really good market, and I would do it again. Okay, so I generally hope this is helping out and I'm not just like talking like nonsense stuff. But yeah, so I think that's enough about talking about markets. Oh wait, one more thing. Okay, so my last market for 2024 was on December 14th in Elfinbrook. So this market was free for me, and apparently it actually cost like $165. I did not know that. I thought it was like gonna be at least 90. But the organizer is so nice. He gives it for free to teenagers, like people under 18 years old. And yeah, it's pretty good. So I did this market and I did it back in 2022. Maybe it was 2023. Yeah, 2023. I did really good. It was like the most I made from like one
day market. It was like a 6-hour market too, I'm pretty sure. Like markets usually tend to be 6 hours. So I made like a profit of like over $600. It was really good for my first like ever big market. And I was like so surprised because I didn't pay anything for it. So I got the store for free and I got a good amount of sale. This year, I knew I was going to do good. This year, at first I thought I wasn't going to beat like the record I did last time. But I made like a lot of sales. I made like a total of, I think 70, maybe that's a bit of a stretch. Maybe 60 something sales, 60 plus sales. And I was like non-stop on my feet. Again, I'll put a video here. And I also do have a YouTube video of the vlog. So it's called like set up my last market store with me. It was the set up my last market store with me. You can check that out. So that was the market I did. And my sister helped me out a lot. So that was really good. We did a pretty good sale. I think we did over $800. So you guys can check out that video too. So that was my best sale I've made within the 3 years of running my small business. Okay, so I think I've talked about everything, like my market stores and everything. Hopefully I didn't drag it on too long because, to be honest, I like when people talk too much. But I talk a lot, so I'm just going to reveal how much sales I made. I don't know how much, like, I'm just going to estimate, but I know how much, like, markets we did. Okay, so if you guys forgot, don't forget to comment below how much markets you think I did for 2024. So in June, July, and October, well, technically January, February, June, July, October, so for 5 months, I did no markets, 0 markets. For March, I did 2 markets, so March was when we started markets. In March, I did a total of 2 markets. In April, I did a total of 2 markets. In June, I did 0 markets. In July, I did 0 markets. In August, I did 1 market. In September, I did 3 markets. In November, I did the most markets, so I did 5 markets.
And in December, I did 3 markets. So a total of 19 markets. So I did a total of 19 markets in 2024. And I think over 500 sales and a profit of definitely over $5,000. So I made that much in 2024, and I hope this like really helps you guys, like just give you an idea of how to start a market. So I hope that really gave you an idea of how to start a market and like what to expect starting a small business and joining the market life. So I love markets so much, and I definitely recommend it to those starting out a small business. Just do a little bit of research, and hopefully you guys took some of my advice. I'm not sure if I gave good advice, but I hope I made sense. And let's get to this vlog. So basically I have a second job. I work in Kmart, and it is my break, so I'm not doing a market for like a month till next year. So I'll do like another set up my market stall next year. So make sure you guys don't forget to subscribe and put on the notification button so you can get notified if I post. So I'll definitely see you guys in a bit. I think me and my sister are going to do a little bit of Christmas shopping, because we basically Christmas shopped the whole yesterday. Like, we bought everyone a present, and we just need to buy like a few more presents. And then I also have work at 6:30, so I work in Kmart. That is my second job, and basically, yeah, have my small business too. So I'm really excited. Not really, because it's like hectic working in Kmart. There's so much customers like asking you random stuff, but it's okay.